Hello. Sorry, running a little bit behind schedule. Everything's falling apart. Testing.
Shut up back there.
Hello, hello, hello. That should be it. Headset. The new headset, which works and doesn't fall off my head, wasn't doing any sound for some reason. Return to tradition. Return to the duct tape. Turtle Beach, is it? No, it's Razor Crest. Duct taped together. At least it was consistent. Hey, Sam. Right. Is everything in the right place? Not really. God, it's too hot today. I've only just realised. Yeesh. Okay, I think that is us. Let's go. Close the door. Well, we'll close the door until the cat demands exit. Hello, Reg. Hey, Ariana. You're not on a meeting by any chance, are you? Is the game getting picked up? I don't think it is. Oh, there we go. Finally. Takes its time. Let's get down to business to defeat the Oblivion crisis. What was it? Howdy, non-clowny pals. Hey. Hello, HD. Hope you are of sound body, soul, and mind this day, for the most part. Just, too damn hot. Let me just get this, chat screen in a slightly easier to see position. Barely functioning at the moment. Heat is knackering me. Well, we went out for the day. Well, for an hour or two. Bought some cakes at a bakery. Got some tea, got some coffee. Just go outside while it's sunny, to be honest. How about everyone else? What have you been up to? Oh, and also, I have been very busy in this game off stream. We are now level 39. I have been basically just grinding for hours. I know I could have just used console commands. You guys would never know. But, without a hint of cheating, I have leveled myself to the following. 102 intelligence, 75 willpower, 102 agility, 144 speed, 80 endurance. I've really been power leveling the endurance. Try to get a little bit more tanky. Our health is now 367. Behold our movement speed. We could be faster, couldn't we? What's our carry weight? If our carry weight was less, we'd probably be faster. But as it is... Yes, because I'm carrying a ton of arrows. We are not running out of ammo this mission, this stream. I swear to God, not today. My flesh-rotten friends. Yeah, basically, the way leveling works in this game, what I've been doing to get my endurance up was basically just buying the cheapest iron heavy armor, standing next to a lake, letting the mud crabs chew me ankles for like hours at a time. Also buying a bunch of armoring hammers, letting my armor get destroyed, letting my heavy armor skill go up, kill the mud crabs, and then repair my armor, and then just keep doing this, rinse and repeat. Head somewhere else in the lake and find more mud crabs, and then just from this alone, I have got my endurance. My block skill is up to 28, my heavy armor, it was at 10, just for the record. Like, these are not skills we ever use, as you should know if you've been following us. Heavy armor is now 43, armor is now 30. So basically, I've got my endurance, like, shot up from about 30 odd, or maybe 40, to 80. So, we're doing good. And my athletic skill. You must have gotten through so many podcasts. Yes. I'm very caught up on the Euro elections and whatever the fuck's happening in America. I don't really know. I have them on, but they kind of just wash over me half the time. Ah, dear. 24 degrees with 60% humidity here. Wow. Anyway, what were we doing? We are in BRUMA for the gathering.
Do you think the attack will come soon, ma'am?
We've got the armies of Coral are here, all 2 of them. The armies of Anvil, all 2 of them.
Good news from Kvatch for a change.
All of our allies.
How are you today?
We have the one woman from Shaden Hall. Yep, Shaden Hall sent one fucking lady. Just, she better be worth it. I'm on fire. Skingrad has one guy who's looking at rocks.
I'm looking forward to some payback for what those bastards did to Kvatch.
We have the last Kvatch soldier. Anyway, let's get on with this. The one woman from Shady Sands. Oh no. What is going on in America anyway? Last I heard, the boomers were swaying to Biden while Gen X is heading for Trump. Not particularly. It's complicated. There's some trends going that way, but it depends on your polling data and blah 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 blah. Hey.
It's a pleasure to see you.
Go ahead, please. Farewell.
Greetings. What news from Cloud Ruler Temple?
We are ready for battle. We're gonna lure the Daedra to your city gates because we gotta lure them into opening up one of their the Great Gates, so we can get what are they called? Greater Sigil Stone or something. It's a part of this ritual that the future Emperor needs to do. It's complicated. You don't need to know. It's above your pay grade, Countess.
A desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone?
That's what I said. We must recover the amulet.
This is the only way to stop this invasion from Oblivion? I must confess, you are the first person to speak of victory against these Daedra. This war seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there to do but... And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Yeah, he wants to go speak to you in the chapel. Get moving.
You avoid answering my question. Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of BRUMA have long had dealings with Cloud Ruler Temple. I will meet Martin at the chapel. When all is ready, I will order my men to stop closing the gates and prepare for battle.
This could go really badly, by the way. The way that, as you know, the level scaling in this game. I don't think Martin or any of these guards have any level scaling. Or if they do, it's not enough. They might just all die before we can even like get to the second stage of this battle. So we've really got to protect Martin. We've really got to protect Sean Bean, which is difficult enough given, you know, it's Sean Bean.
Well met.
Don't have to be diving in front of arrows.
How long will BRUMA need our help? Count Caro's orders were to return to Leowin as soon as BRUMA was secure.
Oh, shut up, Tic Tac Head.
Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Martin can die, he bloody well can. I know, based... Did you know just the thumbnail screenshot? I did, like, very quickly jump forward to that mission just to get the screenshot. He died. Very quickly.
I saw the body myself. The Ultima have...
Of course, I wasn't actually trying. I was just, like, flying around trying to get a camera shot the whole time, but, yeah. What time of day is it? It's nighttime. I don't want to do the battle at night. We shall wait till dawn. At daylight, the battle shall begin. It's too damn mucky. YouTube will hate the compression here. Do it at night. No, it's too hard to see anything. I'm just gonna hope that BRUMA, like, has a clear day tomorrow morning. Do a Theoden. Oh, someone will. Do it at night. Turn the stream quality to 360. Ugh. And so it begins.
I am Narina Carvain, Countess of BRUMA, at your service.
Just to be clear, I never adjusted either of these two's height, did I?
I am not emperor yet.
He is just naturally really small.
This notion of being heir to the throne. Thank you for coming.
Speaking of naturally small, hello.
What is it?
What's up?
Martin has made his decision. The blades stand beside him.
Shocking.
Farewell.
Your champion has already explained.
You're tall.
Whatever you need, friend.
Farewell.
You have a rare gift to know when desperation is the path of wisdom. I will do everything in my power to defend your city, my lady.
The blades
If
are
BRUMA
scum.
falls,
Are
the
they?
Empire falls with us.
A little bit.
So be it.
When you're ready for battle, the Countess will order her men to stop closing the gates outside the city. We must allow the Mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to open 3 lesser gates outside BRUMA. According to the plans you captured from those spies, they need 3 lesser gates open before they can open a Great Gate. The Great Gate will allow them to bring out the siege machine to blast the walls of BRUMA, just like at Kavach. But it's our only hope to get the great sigil stone we need to complete.
Yeah. We all got that? You all know the plan? Good. Oh, sorry. Talking about things that I've been doing off stream. Actually, I should quickly check. We'll repair our bow before we go, just to be safe. We now have, I don't think this was last week, we have the Glass Boots of the Zoomies, which gives us 12 extra points in speed. The Glass Cuirass of Bigley Health, which gives us 30 more points in health. the Glass Gauntlets of No. Which is just a 12% shield, so it just blocks all physical damage, I think. And the Glass Greaves of Leg Day, which gives us 125 extra carry weight. It just makes her thighs really, really big, I guess. Oh, and the Gotta Go Fast ring as well. So we are quite decked out. Our marksman skill is not quite at 100. If I take this off, we're at 97. We're at almost 99 for light armor, so we're about to max that out. We've 100 conjuration. We have 100 acrobatics. We have 100 stealth. I don't think it's gonna help us that much, but yeah. So we're pretty much as good as we can be for this. So we'll see how it goes. And now we wait. Well, I was hoping to get my weapon fixed, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's wait till it's... Okay, it's 4 AM. By the time they all walked the battlefield, it's probably gonna... Yeah, it's probably gonna be time.
I'm ready for battle when you are, champion. So be it. BRUMA's fate is in the hands of the gods now. And yours. Bird, deploy the troops for battle.
Bird?
As you command, Countess.
So I don't know if anyone saw my post, but I recently finished the Fallout show. I really want to talk about it, but I'll wait until we have a call, maybe? Yeah, it kind of sucks that I, like, you know, care so much about spoilers, because, I never get to talk about anything. Until it's, like, 3 years after the fact, and we can finally talk about, like, The Last Jedi now, finally. I don't know. We can wait till the call.
Huzzah for the Emperor! Martin! Martin! Martin!
He's excited.
What can I do for you, Sir Knight? Good day. For the Emperor!
Oh, wait, hold on. You got to go as fast as the slowest team member. Don't you know anything? Haven't you done your Duke of Edinburgh? Come on. Don't worry, I'll walk with you. Do not speak to me or my son ever again. I can't wait for this to look exactly like Helm's Deep. It's gonna be the greatest, most cinematic on-screen battle since the Battle of Winterfell. It's gonna be just as visible as that too, with this with this compression. Aye. Here's the Grand Army of the the Empire. I was talking about this with Sam the other day, but it is kind of funny, like, how subversive... Sorry, my headset is yelling at me. Oh, God, it's just gone... off? Yeah, my headset's just turned itself off. I love that. I love that. 1 second. Is it out of battery? Which it wasn't, because I checked, but it's being a dick. Unless this is uni fucking with the Bluetooth. Unintentionally, I assume. Okay, we have gone from 40% to 20% battery. I don't trust this. You know what? Fuck you. Nothing but trouble. Actually, fucking nothing but trouble. Let's just go back to, like I say, return to tradition. I am the beginning, I am the end, I am duct tape, Razor Crest. Oh, the world will come and go, the heat death of the universe. The headset will remain. Right? We might need to restart the game, though. That's the only thing. I doubt the game is going to... Yeah, no, it's not. Restart. Sorry about this. I gotta change everything now. Every piece of software I had open now has to be moved over. Speakers. Razor Crest. Nope, you aren't hearing that. So now I gotta change it in Streamlabs. Where is... Oh, fuck off. Don't make me have to restart... It's gonna have to make me restart Streamlabs. I'm gonna have to do this whole stream without audio, haven't I? Fuck you, piece of shit. Okay, plan C. Ugh. Can I have it charging while I stream? Is the cable going to be long enough? Not really. What type of headset is that? It's a white one. It's a Sony something. HWX 5000Q. How the fuck can I do this? Yeah, I'm not gonna play like this for the charger to reach my ear. Hopefully it'll charge enough through the PC port of the computer itself. Hello, am I late to the party? You are a little. You've not missed too much. We'll catch you up. I'm just having technical issues. Turn on, please. No, we're not allowed to charge and be used at the same time. Okay, plan D, I think we're on. I'm just gonna have to run it through the PC's own computer speakers.
Shut up back there.
I'm gonna have to just turn down the volume for myself. I'll just leave that to charge. You need to invest in a new headset, Stephen. What is this? This is the source of all my problems. the new headset. Hey. The new headset with a mind of its own just keeps doing stuff. I got an explanation from uni for why it kept changing from ambient sound noise cancelling. Apparently it does it with motion, with like movement of your body, which might be the worst feature a piece of technology has ever had. I don't know. Why? What correlation is there? I don't know. Makes no sense. Can you guys hear the game? Did I change? Oh, fuck, I don't know if I did. I don't think you guys can hear the game. It should be coming through speakers. Of course, if I ever minimize game, it crashes. So this is why it's difficult to make any changes when we're actually live.
Shut up back there.
Right, wonderful. Okay, the Streamlabs input for my screen speakers is actually correlating to the volume for myself. So if I want to turn down the volume so that I'm not getting feedback through my microphone, you can't hear the fucking thing. Right, I do have a fix for this. This is a massive pain in the arse, though.
It just works.
Right, let's try now. I now have no fucking idea how loud the game is going to be. You guys have to let me know as soon as you can. It might be massively too loud. Or too quiet, I don't know. How are we doing? Sounds okay. Anyway, who's still here?
We must protect Martin during the battle. He is the Empire's last hope.
Are we good?
Let us guide you, my friend.
Seems fine. Okay. Needs to be louder. That's all I can do. If that's not loud enough. How are we feeling? Good. Right. Sorry about that. Let's get on with it. Martin and I have arrived at the battlefield. I must protect Martin until the Great Gate opens.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do.
Here it is. This is all the Empire can muster.
To BRUMA, what they did to Kavad.
For the great battle of our time.
We let them burn our homes. We let them kill our families.
1 from Skingrad, 2 from Coral, 1 from Shadenall, a guy called Bird, this dude, 2 from it's your own fucking city, you stingy bastards. 2 from Anvil,
Whatever comes out of
some lady, 1 from Leowin, 1 from Kvatch. Okay, I'll let Kvatch off the hook because they have no city. But the rest of you, we will remember. Right, so that dinosaur is mine. Tried to keep track. He's one of ours. One of ours, out of the main hall.
I've got that one. Die, damn you!
Oh god, here comes another. A second Oblivion gate has opened. Come to think of it, I can actually heal. I can heal. Let's get our dinosaur back. Where is Martin? I mean, I think he's doing okay. There's also a soul trapper fucker once in a while. I think I already had a soul in there, actually. Boromir wasn't at the Battle of Helm's Deep. I know, it's historically inaccurate. What's this I hear about new Elden Ring DLC being so hard that even vets of the Soulsborns are rage quitting? I have heard this. I've also heard that it's overstated and that some people are just not understanding the new mechanic of, Oh, he's healing himself. Alright, I'll just leave him to it. There is stuff in this new DLC. This DLC has like its own leveling system that's separate from the base game, which is kind of meant to make it so that you can technically do it at any level, or it's easier to do it at any level. So that even like high level players are going to have kind of still a difficult time if they don't use this. Get them sneak crits in on the ones who aren't looking at me. Watch my own elf. Am I enjoying it? I've not started playing it yet. No, we are probably going to be playing Elden Ring on stream. It seems to be winning the poll. Reminder, there is a poll up at the moment for the patrons. Oh! Uh-oh, here's the big gate. Now, should I... Fuck. I'm having too much fun. Fuck! Okay, we'll do it again. That's fine, we just get to do the battle twice. Yeah, we're probably going to be streaming Elden Ring. Give your speech again.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to BRUMA what they did to Kvatch? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families?
Let's just get ourselves in the stealth position from the beginning. Remember, this time we have a soul ready to go. Waka waka. That's the answer. They don't understand. Yeah, they don't understand how the game works, and that's why they're having trouble with it. I mean, I am concerned Elden Ring for me was kind of the, hitting my limit on my being able to play those games. Like I've said this before, I used to have difficulty with Dark Souls 1, and after a playthrough or 2, or 3, or 4, I can now play that game no problem. I used to have difficulty with Bloodborne, after a playthrough or 2, or 3, or 4, I got no fucking problem. Elden Ring still is just as fucking difficult for me now, for the most part, as it was when I first played it. At least like the last third or so. You know, I'm obviously like better at the game. When it comes to like those early game bosses, I can do Margit better now than I did, but it's not. You know, it's not quite the difference between first time Dark Souls 1 and, you know, now, where I can basically breeze through it. Still a challenge. Late game Elden Ring is kind of about as much as I can do with those games. I just, unless I no-life it and I become one of those fucking psychos who do like no hit, no death soul level 1 runs, and that's like their entire life for a year and a half until they get it right. It's all they do. So if this DLC is a step above even that, ugh, I'm scared. Where is a heal? Do I not have a heal somebody else spell? I could have sworn I did. Blessing of Talos? On self. Yeah, it's useless to me. Why can't we be Daedroth? Because Todd hates you. And me. Yeah, as I've said many times before, level 1ing this game and getting to this point, the final battle is just scamps. All you do is fight like 7 lesser scamps, and that's the great final battle. Right. There we go. Now, while they're fighting, I've got to sneak in. Get past this thing. Thankfully, my supreme sneak ability. I'm the perfect candidate for this Black Ops mission. 1 second. Big sneeze. Wow, I can't believe it. You literally just walked into Mordor. It's true. He's so confused. You could have sworn he saw something. Now, I think this is basically a... Oh, yeah, but it is timed. I was just going to say, I think this is timed. But we have 13 minutes. We're fucking trailblazing here. Uh-oh. He's still following us. This fucker's still... He's on to us. He knows that something's happening. He can't quite put his finger on it. Is it this way? I'm not sure, actually. Oh, yeah. Hup. Acrobatics 102, or whatever I am. Hup. I'm not even sure if this is the right way I'm supposed to be going, but it's working. Oh, dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. 12 minutes. guess there's a switch here to open that gate. Right, kill this guy. He's in our way. In fact, we'll kill him so hard that will take his soul. Maybe. There we go. Or not. Never mind. I keep forgetting. Alright, maybe they need black souls. Black soul gems? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Heal. God, we should have had some skimmer for this. We'd be even faster. We'd be speeding. Zooming. Oh, I actually realized only recently I don't actually need to crouch to be invisible. You can just sprint. No one's gonna see me. Right. Now we're just gonna get to the top of this tower. Oh, I see traps. Right, we're gonna kill this guy. Just because. Actually, we're not. We're gonna shoot him once and then have him just question his life decisions. Shit, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Stop! Stagger. Oh, there we go. Wait, what was that? Can somebody check? Light armor. What is the master bonus? Mastery bonus. Ah, fuck, I'll check myself. I know what I mean. Oblivion. Light armor. At master level, when a master wears only light armor, they gain a bonus of 50% to the armor rating. So I think I was about 80 something? No? Am I misremembering? Whatever. Whatever we were before, we're now higher. In fact, let me just... I'm curious. We were 49, we're now 60. Okay, so just from that, we have gotten quite a bit of an armor. Quite a good armor boost. Nice. Doesn't feel like the right way. Yeah, that looks more like it. Is that like a level thing? Not needing to crouch? I don't actually know. I don't know if it's just because my sneak skill is that high, or if the invisibility spell just works properly. I think it's maybe me playing Fallout 3 and using like stealth boys or you know, Chinese stealth armor or whatever. You needed to crouch for it to actually work. But maybe that's just me misremembering the mechanics of these games. Nope. We are so broken. We are so imagine doing this without my ridiculous build. Without just running past everything invisible. I mean, we'd still have like 8 or 9 minutes to spare. We're at the end, but I don't know. It might have been an actual challenge. That's all I'm saying. Here we are. Yoink. We're done. We've saved the city. Hello, Logical Leaf. We've just ended the battle for BRUMA. Very, very quickly. So you're ready to finish this and go on? Finish this and then do the Shivering Isles DLC, of course. I reached the Great Sigil Stone and closed the gate. The battle for BRUMA is won! Now to give the Sigil Stone to Martin. To Marnie McFly. Oh, and everyone survived. Oh no! Bird! That's fine. Honestly, I thought Geoffrey always died.
You should be proud of what you did here today. But remember, the war is not yet over. Until you reclaim the amulet and Martin lights the dragon fires, the enemy will not be truly defeated.
I must go now. My planet needs me. Oh, is that already as small as he can go? Aw, boo! Well, okay, whatever. He can return to normal size because we've saved the world. His destiny is fulfilled. I don't play Elder Scrolls. The Battle of what? The Battle of BRUMA. The bad guys, the Daedra. I don't know how much do you not know Elden Ring? I was going to say Elder Scrolls. How much do I need to get into this? The Daedra, the bad guys, they wanted to invade the city. We needed to lure them in so that we could get into their big portal and steal something from the other side. And we did, and we win.
We won a great victory here today. We now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manky Cameron.
Manky Cameron.
But we need to act quickly. Cameron will not take long to recognize his danger. Remember, the portal closes behind you. Anything you need, carry it with you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when you arrive. Farewell, my friend.
Right, well that was very quickly done. Minus the death. I played a bit of Skyrim and that's it. Okay, so to recount the plot so far, in a sort of last time on Dragon Ball Z kind of way, we need a few artifacts to open up a portal to get to the bad guy, Manky Cameron's little pocket dimension, where he's currently holding the Amulet of Kings, which is the only thing we can use to, like, close the, to strengthen the boundaries between our world and Oblivion, right? So he's got the amulet, we need it. One of the things we needed was a Great Sigil Stone, which are the things that the Daedra use to make these big portals. And they only spawn Great Gates. So Great Sigil Stones are used for making Great Gates, and they only spawn those when they're invading like a full-on city destroyer, which is what that big centipede thing is. We needed to lure them into building one of those big gates, go in, steal the Sigil Stone, close the gate, save the city. And then we're going to give this stone to Martin, who's going to open a portal for us. To go find Manky Boy. Manky Cameron. David Cameron. That's the gist, I guess. This is basically Skyrim with people who look like they grew up in Chernobyl. Yeah. So here's the Great Welkin Stone. Here's the Great Sigil Stone. Sybil. Just healing up. Oh no, not David Cameron. Right, we have everything we need. We've got plenty carry space, we've got plenty ammo. Our weapon isn't doing too great actually. Let's go repair it. I think we need to talk to him. Alright. He's not going to open the portal yet. How the hell did you put that stone in your pocket? It's that carry weight. Oh. Kitty cat, do you want out? Free to go. Be free. There she is. Can you see? Creature.
What can I do for you, Sir Knight? Armor, weapons.
What if I do?
I have.
I need repairs.
For the right price, I can.
There she is, the queen. She scratches at the post of destiny. Eh? Oh. Fair enough.
Seeing you.
Fair enough. Let's go speak to the Countess while we're here. Wait a minute. Oh, that was fast. That's me? That's me? They built me a statue. In like 5 minutes. He looks like he makes great cave paintings. Yes, yes. How nice. How lovely. I'm like 60% sure this is an NPC. Yes, it was an NPC. I wasn't sure that was going to happen. I was just like, I think I know how they did this. Wait a minute. They gave it the unique weapon that there was only one of in the game. They gave my statue NPC version of myself. So now I have 2. Interesting. Interestingly, though, the duplicate one had the same health value as my one was when it was before I got it repaired, which means it's straight up a duplicate. That's very funny. It wasn't a statue. They just painted someone who looked like you and paid them this. Yeah, this is just some poor street performer. I can make that even more accurate if I make them like human sized, I guess. 0.9. Oh, I guess they were already like oversized. There we go. Now it's just a random person. Who, if you turn your back on them, they're going to go boo. Alternatively, oh, is that as big as it go? Oh, I was going to say, I was going to make it bigger. I was going to make it like the biggest statue possible. Proper like Statue of Liberty-esque shit. Or that giant Buddha in India? China? I can't remember. The world's biggest statue, whatever that is. Can you make the statue fight you? That's a question. So obviously just shooting it isn't going to be enough. But start combat? Start combat player? Player.start combat? I don't remember if this works or if this is... Start combat player. Script and run line 0. Unknown referenced object. Start combat. Maybe that's not the right... Ah, fuck. If someone can remind me, if somebody can search what the console command is to make an NPC fight you, send it in chat. And I'll do it. But I don't remember offhand.
Well,
I want to fight myself. I want it to be proper mimic tier boss fight shit.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in BRUMA. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Stipend? What?
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Cavane.
She had brain
I assume
damage.
you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector.
I don't care.
But I'd be so bold as a particular relic as
I don't care.
I'm of course referring to the draconian madstone.
You're a madstone. Goodbye.
Please consider my proposal.
Ugh. This is giving Fallout New Vegas train hat. Yeah, I get you. I know what you mean. It's the workarounds they do. Nobody? Nobody got it? Alright, fine. Too late. We'll never fight the statue. Tallest statue in the world is the Statue of Unity in Gujarat, India, and depicts Vallabhbhai Patel. I'll just say it fast, and it sounds more. If I say it fast and confidently, it sounds good. Vallabhbhai Patel, an Indian independence activist and the first Deputy Prime Minister of India. Oh, all right. Bit much. Bit egotistical. I mean, I get he's important and all that, but like Statue of Liberty is big, but like it's more of a as a representation of an ideal. You know, the big victory statue in like Volgograd is big, but it's not like of Stalin or anything. It's just sort of like a general representation of like the Soviet spirit or whatever. I don't know. I would have expected it to be like Buddha or something instead of just like, here's some politician. He did some good stuff. Anyway, give him the biggest statue ever. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's fucking do this.
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal.
The Buddha statue you're thinking of is number 2.
I don't know what
when did the Statue of Unity get finished, out of curiosity?
I do know the portal I create through the
Was it like in recent years?
Ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manka Cameron acts as the anchor for paradise. Just as a sigil stone anchors an oblivion gate in place.
It was finished in 2018.
Cameron, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to paradise?
It is entirely possible that the videos I was watching, or whatever, of like biggest statues in the world might have been from before 2018. So it might have just like footnoted that as still under construction. But anyway.
Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your
It's
hands.
weird because it's not even Gandhi.
Bring
yeah.
back the amulet
You know what
of
I mean?
kings. Brace yourself.
God, there's just a smell of food in this house. It's kind of bothering me. I mean, it's not unpleasant, but it's too damn strong. Ooh. God, that was some, like, Doom Eternal shit. I gotta say, this is, like, one of the coolest single assets in this whole last game. Right, let's go! I have arrived in Cameron's Paradise. The portal... Cameron's Paradise. It's all just miniature painting. That was a paints on a 4-up joke. Subscribe. The portal closed behind me, and I must find Mankar Cameron, kill him, and recover the Amulet of Kings. Huh. Well, this place is nice. Is this a demon deer?
The cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last.
That was racist.
You didn't think you could take me unawares, here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future.
Uh-oh. Did you? Behold my paradise. What's the Wi-Fi password? What? It's very nice. So I suppose we haven't really like gotten into it, like what Mankar Cameron's whole deal is.
Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn.
So you found your way to Gaia Alata at last. Don't we have enough troubles here without you adding to them? Leave us alone. Your quarrel was with Mankar Cameron.
So these guys are all Mythic Dawn members who, you know, ascended and are now stuck here. immortal, forever being tormented by the Daedra. Tell me about Gaia Alata.
Gaia Alata is the master's name for this place. We usually just call it Paradise. This is the Savage Garden. At the top of that mountain,
Okay.
beneath the mountain line.
Okay. I'm just getting fucking tourist directions here. I was hoping for something more in depth. So
If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope,
if he stops
the
talking.
garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Karek Agayala, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
We'll say, like, good voice actor. I forget who it is, but they did bring in like a proper actor for a proper actor, as opposed to like normal Bethesda voice actors for Manker Cameron. So his whole deal is that he believes, probably accurately, that Tamriel, as like Mundus, as the sort of like mortal plane, isn't really a distinct place. You know, you've got like all the planes of Oblivion, you know, who are all ruled over by various Daedric lords and blah-de-blah-de-blah. Presumably you have some kind of afterlife. Oh yeah, well we do have the afterlife realms, like Sovngarde and all this. But these are all just different names for the same thing, which are all just planes of Oblivion. And that Mundus, the mortal world, is itself a plane of Oblivion. One that was just taken by, who would it have been? Lorcan? Taken by Lorcan illegitimately and sort of made for mortal kind. And Manker Cameron's like, no, that's wrong, that's not how it should be, we need to return it to sort of meld it with Oblivion, and yada yada yada. And so that's what he means by, like, this is a vision of the past and the future. Like, he wants to return to tradition. Have us all running around naked in the forests, being chased by crocodile men, I guess. That's as far as his ambitions go. But, like, when you really think about it, it's probably true that Mundus was just a realm of Oblivion. You know? It was the one created by Lorcan, and then... well, if you know the history, if you get into Morrowind, he tricked the 8 divines to all put a part of their power into it. But no individual Daedra or Aedra have authority over it. That's the difference. The Daedric realms we go to in this game, I can't remember what they're called now, but the Mehrunes Dagon ones, like all the stupid Mordor lava lightning ones, they are all Mehrunes Dagon's realm. Cold Harbor's Molag Bal's. In Skyrim, you go to a lot of these different planes of Oblivion, and they're all obviously ruled over by different lords, but Mundus is lordless, basically. Which is why you have all these Daedric princes who keep going like, nobody's ruling over this realm, I could do it. It's all just power grab shit.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Ganona. My kin, say you fought well.
Never heard of it.
Our clan sacked your city of Kvatch. A trifling task, fit for scamps. Your swift retribution earned you much respect among my people. We had not expected that a mortal would act with such resolution and honor. It is no dishonor for us to speak.
I seek Manker Cameron.
You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately.
Thanks, buddy. Can we be friends?
There is but one way out of the garden.
You kicked my ass. Respect.
You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you.
He's so
but
ugly.
You shamed my kin at Ganona to bring you into my service. That would also bring me honor.
He's so unhappy as well. Look at his little...
Would you confront me in battle? Or offer me service?
Yeah, another fun thing about Daedra, which this guy is, all Daedric creatures, not just the princes, are Daedra, just lesser and higher. They're all immortal. So every one of these guys we kill, they do come back, eventually. So there's a good chance we killed this guy before, and he's just respawned and been like, I remember you. Well played. GG. I choose service. Service sounds more fun.
An intriguing choice. And I have a task
Because
in
combat's
mind
boring
that
in this
will
game.
test your wit and your loyalty. The rabble of the Savage Garden have imprisoned the Zivilai Anaxes. I consider his humiliation a fitting punishment.
Why are we talking to Tim Curry?
His shame attaches to me, and though the matter is too small for my attention, it is not too small for one of my servants. Free Zivilai Anaxes, and I shall reward you with the key to the Forbidden Grotto.
Okay.
Menka Cameron's chattels, the unmortals that swarm here in the Savage Garden. But, being no true immortals, they are, however, by some
Okay.
they show initiative.
Okay.
Do me this.
Okay. I get it. One of them just keeps on ending up fighting you, and it ends like a Dark Souls boss. Oh. Like, I'm the boss? I'm the Dark Souls boss? True. They just keep respawning and trying again. Ow. Steve, have you heard of a game... It's very funny you should ask this. Have you heard of a game, Still Wakes the Deep? It sounds like it'd be bang up your street. It is on the list for October. I will definitely be playing it. Sup?
Are you here to end this nightmare and free us all from the Savage Garden? Everyone here died in the Master's service. As the Master promised, we are now immortal, like the Daedra. But our life here is a nightmare. The creatures of the garden torment us endlessly. When they kill us, we are soon reborn.
I'm looking forward to October, I'll be honest.
No one has yet found a way to
I've got quite a list of games I'm going to be playing.
Those few
It might end up being a good, it'll be a good Halloween period. I feel like last year was a bit of an off year, because I couldn't really think of any games to play. The year before that, I think, was a high effort one. I think we're going to be high effort again this year, hopefully. We'll definitely be doing multiple streams a week anyway.
He's trapped at the back of the cave. It took us weeks to prepare the trap, and he killed us many times before we finally succeeded. The lesser creatures of the Eternal Garden still torment us, but Anaxes was the worst. He toyed with us, prolonging our deaths for his pleasure. You must not release him, for pity's sake! Only those wearing the bands can end. Leave me in peace.
Don't know why I'm so sneezy tonight.
Stop! Don't let Anaxes out! No! Get away from there!
You're free, buddy. Go on, have fun. What if I just kill him? What if I just kill him? Is he gonna run away? I want to see what happens if I kill him. I mean, it was never part of the deal, but it wasn't not part of the deal. It wasn't like, oh no, you gotta save my buddy. I worry for his safety. It was more like, no, him being captured is a dishonor on me. Go free him. But him being killed in one-on-one combat, that's gotta be... That's, well, I mean, he's gotta respawn, as we've established, but still. Make him think twice for being naked. I don't know. Also, actually, if I have his soul, I should actually stop him from respawning, right? Now That would make a difference, right? If I capture the soul of a Daedra and I use it in my enchanting, that's him gone forever. I think, if I understand the rules of the universe. Although Kathutet told me not to kill him, I should find out if... Well, he didn't tell me not to. Have fun in the soul cairn. Oh, Elder Scrolls lore. All I remember is the Ghost Boat game. That was so boring. Don't worry, I don't think this is like the Ghost Boat game. It's an actual video game. It is set on an oil rig off the coast of Scotland. You can see why I'm interested. I think it will be very interesting from my point of view. Also, it's apparently the kind of Alien Isolation-y. At least I've seen comparisons. I've not looked into it too much, for spoiler reasons.
You cannot deceive me. Anaxes has fallen. Now I must restore order to the garden myself. And this angers me.
Angers me. Oh, you're gonna... Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll live with my choices. You want to go to the Soul Cairn as well? Actually, I'm not sure if I can... These guys might be on different rules. If they count as human rather than a creature. Yeah. It's fine. I got to both kill him and do the little side quest. I'm happy enough.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon.
You cannot stop.
The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mephala, and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorcan, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
So strip away the fancy language and he was basically just saying what I was earlier. That Tamriel is... Mundus, technically. Tamriel is a continent. Mundus is the world. Is actually just Lorcan's realm of oblivion. Right, we gotta put these things on. And now we can get in. Did he put an intercom speaker system into this place? He's basically god of this realm. This is
yes, you understand.
itself a little pocket Oblivion
Tamriel
dimension.
is just one more Daedric realm of oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands. Ask yourself, how is it
that mighty gods die, yet the Daedra stand incorruptible? Sorry.
How is it that the Daedra forthrightly proclaim themselves to man, while the gods cower behind statues and the faithless words of traitor priests? It is simple. They are not gods at all. The truth has been in front of you since you first were born. The Daedra are the true gods of this universe.
Yes, yes. That's Chancellor Valorum. That's right. I was trying to remember. I knew he was like a well-known actor.
Julianos, Dibella, and Stondar are all Lorcan's betrayers.
But now the voice is completely locked in place in my head now. That is just
that has lost
Chancellor Valorum. Will you allow a committee to oversee the validity of your accusations?
Compared to fate, night, and destruction.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Oh, piss off, mate. Oh.
They have tricked you for ages.
Get in the lava.
Why do you think your world has always
I
been
hope he didn't have a
contested
key on him
ground,
that I need.
The
Shit.
arena of powers and immortals.
Get in the lava.
It is Tamriel. Brother to madness. sister to deceit. Your false gods could not entirely rewrite history. Thus you remember tales of Lorcan vilified, a dead trickster whose heart came to Tamriel. But if a god can die, how does his heart survive?
Still yammering, not he's yapping.
He is Daedra! Tamriel!
You wear the band.
Even this guy's like, shut up, mate.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to kill Mankar Cameron, mate.
Can you really do it? Can you bring this eternal nightmare to an end? Can you defeat Mankar Cameron and free all the souls of the poor fools who followed him?
Probably.
Listen, I can help you.
Who do you think Patrick Stewart would play in Star Wars? It would be very unoriginal for me to say he should play like a Grand Admiral or something, you know, commanding a starship. Probably not. But he would make a fantastic Viltrumite. Maybe. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. I guess he'd be either some politician or... Could he be a... Okay, you know what? Moving on, trying to like separate Patrick Stewart from Captain Picard and go in a different direction. Could he be a Jedi? Could you make like a good like Grand Master or something? Obviously, like current day Patrick Stewart, old Patrick Stewart. I think he could. He'd make a better old Jedi than that bloody King Tommen. What's his face? Torben. Hey, I'm like 22-year-old. Let me put on me bald cap and be a straggly little beard prosthetic. I'm old. Ooh. Yes, we will talk about the Acolyte later. Again, I'm sorry.
I was at the sack of Kvatch.
Fucking Master
They had no
Torben.
chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first...
Sith Patrick Stewart.
But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decade...
Okay,
I was slain after... They tore me to pieces. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deeds. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life.
1 second. Kitty cat's purring. Okay. Is the lighting okay? Sorry, it's hard to bloody get this set at this time of year. It was kind of cloudy when I started stream, but now it's too damn bright.
No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves.
I don't like that we're having this conversation
Just
with
act
me
like a
at a
prisoner
crouching
and
level.
do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands.
Fine, I'll play along.
Good. Follow me.
So, what were we talking about? Acolyte not getting better.
Is the heart
So I did say last week, episode 3 was particularly bad. And the only reason I was talking about the show at all was because it was like uniquely fucking surprisingly bad.
Daedra cannot
This is probably the last we're going to talk about it. I'm only doing like an addendum, a follow-up, because it was such a rant last week.
Unless you want to end up in a cage.
Episode 4 was better, like I thought. Like I was told, the people who'd seen the first 4 episodes, they were like, oh, it's episode 4 is really good. Episode 3 was a bit of a misstep. Episode 4 is really good. So I watched it. It was... That's it. Like, it was better. It really just wasn't anything to write home about, and I think I've kind of just realized, like, the show's not good. It's... If it gets, like, amazingly brilliant in the last 4 episodes, we're halfway through. It's an 8-episode series, and that's episode 4. Then I'll talk about it again, but my final word is that the show is just very dull. Episode 4 was mostly just walking through a forest. Okay, the main thing I really wanted to talk about, actually, and I was thinking about this earlier in the week. This show is very expensive and does not look it. Like, I do not know where the money's gone on this show. I did some fact finding. I did some looking up things.
There's
Right.
no way for me to cross.
The Fallout show. There we go. Lily, you just watched that. It looked really good, didn't it? Like, it managed to hold off that, you know, expensively cheap look for the most part. The episode cost for that show was about 20 million per episode. Now, that's high. That is very, very high. This is Amazon money. But at least the show, like, looked good, usually. You know? Game of Thrones. Now, this is obviously going back a while, so inflation. But I looked into it, and the most expensive episodes of that show, and we're talking, like, Season 8, Battle of Winterfell, second time that bloody thing's been mentioned tonight for some reason. The Iron Throne, you know, the episodes where it was literally like, this is one of the most expensive episodes of TV ever, an entire, like, town was built to be blown up, and blah, 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 blah. 15 million, right? Now, 15 million, 20 million, how much do you think the episode cost? Probably is for the Acolyte. Now, we don't know exactly, but going by, like, the total budget and divided by 8 episodes, how much do you think it is? Too damn much. 22 million
You made it.
per
I
episode.
didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get
Now, what happened in episode 4?
there. Let me.
They walked through a soundstage. There were some trees. A CGI, like, flying pillbug, sort of, like, off screen, like, flew around going, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. And then, like, the Jedi went, oh, I'm gonna kill it with my lightsaber. And then it went, oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, you've got your lightsaber. Let me come. Wow. Wow. Oh, exciting. That was it. Like, what else happened that episode? Outside of, like, the last... I guess there was a bit of action in the last 6 seconds. A lightsaber got drawn. $22 million. Oh, and the real reason I'm bringing this up is people were annoyed. So I guess mild spoilers for a show that you shouldn't watch anyway. People were annoyed that they didn't see any... Sorry, cat's making a noise. We never got to see the Wookiee Jedi do anything. People, like, there's a Wookiee Jedi in this show. First time we're seeing a Wookiee Jedi in live action, and he didn't do anything. And people were annoyed. And the showrunner came out and said, sorry guys, we had to cut that because of budget reasons. $22 million an episode. And I just have to wonder where the fuck this money is going. I genuinely think it's a scam. I think Disney Star Wars, I think Star Wars Plus, Disney Plus Star Wars shows, there's some kind of money laundering scheme or something. Sorry, there's a lot of noise going on in the background. One second. It's fine. Wife was just doing dishes, which took me by surprise because she never does. Sure, I'll be glad to be here.
I am no match for Mankar Cameron, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on.
Actually, that's not fair. She does sometimes.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all.
Not at all.
You're coming. I hear the footsteps.
Not at all. Thank you, Watson.
You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, Tamriel Reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent of...
Get down.
styled heroes who set themselves in my path, only to prove unworthy in the event.
What are we saying? I refuse to believe that. You're gaslighting me. I mean, to be fair, the budget for the episodes might be off. This is kind of guesswork. 180 million or whatever it was, total, divided by 8 episodes. got us to about 22 million. That might not include marketing, which I don't know if that should be included in the episode budget or not. That's debatable. He's dead. Goodbye. Fuck, there's a lot of these. You know what? Pokemon battle. Pokemon Arceus was great. What a game. Sorry, I was watching a review on that today. I miss it. I want more. Actually, I forget which one's mine. Oh, I was just on about how I'm not believe you. They really thought that makeup worked. Is this guy friendly? No, he's not friendly. He really caught me off guard there. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive.
Let's put an end to Mankar Cameron and his evil paradigm.
Playing Brilliant Pearl at the moment. So you're not watching the gameplay? How dare you? What is Brilliant Pearl? I'm not actually... Oh, Pokemon! Ah, of course. I'm like, I've never heard of this game before. But that's because there's a jillion Pokemon games and they all have silly names like that. I just liked Arceus' gameplay. I want more like that. Where the actual fuck is the money going? Gunji was in the Bad Batch and he actually did something. Yeah, because the animated shows actually like use their budget for stuff on screen, stuff that we can see, as opposed to the live action shows who use their budget on subscribe to Disney Plus. That's not the actor's real hairline, but that syrup he's wearing is shocking. Lily, I think was talking about Master Torben. I was just on about I don't believe that they really thought that makeup worked. Yeah. I'm really... I hate... There's always a bit of, like, uncomfortability about, like, talking about a show being terrible when, like, everyone else is talking about it being terrible for, like, bad reasons. For it being woke and gay and lesbian witches and, you know, stuff like that. But, like, all that aside, the show is terrible. And I'm sorry, like, it's pretty firmly at the bottom of the live-action heap for me. Of the Disney Plus shows. I know Sam might disagree with me on saying that Mando Season 3 was better. But I think even Sam, you have to agree, there were at least episodes of Mando 3 that you would watch again, right? There were at least episodes. I will never watch Acolyte again. Unless something really turns around in the second half. I will forget about this show. Question... Steve, is Star Wars now a busted flush? I mean, sorry, I really got this in an awkward setup here trying to read my chat, like around my microphone. I'd never watch Mando finale again. I didn't think you would, but there were other episodes, right? I mean, I've thought that since 2008, I hate to think you guys who still love it, are starting to become indifferent like I am. It's nice liking things. Well, no, I still like Star Wars. The good stuff of it. And I think there is still good stuff. The games are still mostly good, when we get them. Animated is still great. Like I said, even Bad Batch, which I thought wasn't my favorite, was still pretty good. And I liked Ahsoka. Not afraid to say. I liked it. I enjoyed. I actually really liked the middle portion. It was really just the ending was a bit of a misstep. But for a while there, it was like, oh wow, this is turning into possibly my favorite live action show. Oop. Why did I just get teleported? But yeah, at the same time, there's just too much guff. Hey.
You did not expect to see me again, did you?
You again?
You have no grasp of the power that my father has.
I don't even know who you are.
You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete.
God, victory will be complete.
My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
I might just kill this bitch now.
My father's power sustains me!
I do not fear death. Up, you pathetic worm!
Oh god.
Your efforts are in vain, mortal. Am I supposed to be in distress? Lord Dagon's victory is at hand, fool. Let's get this over with. I do not fear death. Your efforts are in vain, mortal.
Now, how long does it take them to respawn? Obviously, once their dad's dead,
I do not fear death!
they'll be fine, but they might respawn in the next room. I'm not actually sure. Either way, I'd rather it be a 2v1 than a 2v3. Let's kill him now. Ooh, hold on. Reflect spell 35, resist magic 50. You know what? We're about to fight a mage, aren't we? Reflect spell 17%, reflect spell 35. But yep, that's an improvement. It does need to fuck off for a bit, it does. I've got to be honest, Beard, I've said before, but The Force Unleashed is a really odd hill to die on. It's a very ignorable game. You should join me and Sam in Violet and Scarlet sometimes. I forget which one that is. That is the most recent, right? That's the Spanish... The Spanish one. The Spanish. The Spanishy one, right? The only bits of Acolyte I've seen are videos from the Star Wars YouTuber Bombastic, where he... Fuck, he's respawned.
So, here you are at last, the lackey of the Septim Pretender. We knew you would find your way here eventually. You should not keep my father waiting in...
Alright, fine. Bombastic, when he points out Easter eggs and references and Egghead Jedi being older than we thought. Fucking hell. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't care. I do not care. I do not give a single solitary fuck about the Ki-Adi-Mundi lore. Full stop. I don't give a fuck about Ki-Adi-Mundi, I'll be honest. But the fact that the Star Wars fandom are so in an uproar over, like, they broke canon, Legends lore, about Ki-Adi-Mundi being like, I don't know, 250 rather than, or I don't even know, like 150 rather than like 75, and that's like, oh, that's the biggest problem with the show. No, the show's shit for like a million other reasons. I don't care. Honestly, my biggest problem with that specific scene with Ki-Adi-Mundi showing up. Sorry for people who don't care about Star Wars, by the way. I know we're here to play Oblivion. We'll stop in a moment. The thing which bothered me more about that scene in like the Jedi Council room or whatever was the fact that it looked like it was taking place in the Star Wars hotel in Disneyland. Like the actual set itself. I know it's hard because like the prequel movies were all done on blue screens and they all had this like weird shineless weird matte painting. I don't even know how to describe it. Just like a weird like off thing about it. But it worked. It worked in those movies because they were like larger than life and everything. But then you see it as a physical set, even if it is like a decent effort to recreate rooms from like specific rooms from the probably was a Star Wars hotel from the Jedi Temple, but it just looked so tacky and so fake. Like the weird, like, you can see the plasticiness of the paneling, you can see, like, the metal bars, in a way where if it was all CGI on a blue screen in, like, Revenge of the Sith or whatever, it just looked better, alright? That's all I'm saying. Like, that really bothered me. 22 million, right.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathed the stale air of false hope. How little you understand.
Just getting ready.
You cannot stop Lord Dagon.
Sure.
Walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon.
I found Manco Cameron in his palace, and now I must kill him and take... Yeah. Stay still, you son of a bitch! Have I gone? Is he? God. God, half my arrows just aren't hitting the fucker. Is he dead? There we go. Easy peasy. Final boss, basically. Take the Amulet of Kings, take his robe, because why not? Leave him naked. I'll take another one of those, thank you. I'll take the sewer key, I guess? Oh, she got crushed by a rock. Get your money's worth. Expensively cheap. Someone at Disney invested in the volume technology and is insisting in it be used for everything. To be honest, I'm not even sure how much the volume is being used on this show. It's a shame, because I will say the first couple episodes, I thought the sets looked okay, but this last one wasn't very impressive. Yeah. And I think especially seeing that budget, seeing that 22 million price tag, it's like changed my point of view on this. Like, there were some nice shots of, like, drone shots of them walking over hills or whatever, but then it would cut to them clearly on a soundstage, and it looked like Jurassic Park 3, except worse even, you know, walking around the jungle. I really miss fishing. But like, whatever. I keep seeing the scene of like that pillbug alien and it being like, this is the action set piece of the episode. We're gonna get attacked by an alien. Are we gonna have like any cool choreography or anything? No. We're gonna have it kind of just like a mile off the camera, kind of just like, quah, 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 for 5 minutes while everyone like gets in place, and then we're gonna have like one lightsaber swing. There, ooh, phew, that was close. I said we would stop talking about it.
You found a way back. Does this mean
Manco Cameron is dead?
You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the amulet.
They had to use that 22 million to get Ki-Adi-Mundi out of retirement. True. Am I missing any messages here? Oh no, it's mostly just Beard and Sam talking about Force Unleashed. Force Unleashed showed that nobody at Lucasfilm cared about the integrity of their own IP. So much of that story, which was canon at the time, undermined both trilogies. Like, I never liked Anakin being Space Jesus, but if it has to be a thing, why introduce some side character who can kick 7 shades of shit if a man? Like, it was just a power fantasy. Well, in fact, Sam says this. Treat it as a non-canon power fantasy and move on from it. I'm glad they binned it entirely from canon. I'll be honest, like I don't even hate the Force Unleashed games or anything, but I've always kind of treated them as like their own little side universe. Like, you've got Legends canon, you've got current canon, Some of this, in my mind, kind of overlaps. Like, if it hasn't been contradicted by current canon, I will still take it. You know, the Plagueis novel, for instance, nothing has been said in current canon to contradict it. So as far as I'm concerned, that all still happened. But, like, nowhere in my mind was I imagining, like, Starkiller was an actual character or any of that shit. The Star Destroyer being pulled out of the sky. Like, none of that happened. That was just a video game thing. That's how it works in my head.
Belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said. If it is true, if the Emperor really was my father...
I noticed he got changed. He's wearing Patrick Stewart's clothes now. That's kind of gross.
Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings.
Put it on.
Yes,
you fuck.
Of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny.
See? You are Uriel's son. You're not a bastard.
I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kvatch. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor.
He puts it on and his hair falls out.
Not yet.
What was your answer to the question, by the way, Lily? You brought it up. Who would Patrick Stewart play in Star Wars?
While you were gone,
I gave a couple of ideas. I said like a Grandmaster Jedi or like Old Republic era Sith Lord or something. Like one of the 27,000 of them just kind of kicking around. I love the Old Republic. I like MMO Star Wars The Old Republic, where you have like, I'm Lord Big Bullicus. I was going to say Daedric Lord. I am the Sith Lord in charge of agricultural management on Dromund Cass. It's an important role. Shut up. That would be Patrick Stewart. You've just got that many of them. You got to find jobs for them somewhere. I'm in charge of agricultural development on Dromund Cass. Yes, I feed slaves as fertilizer into the soil. I'm still evil, you know. Perhaps a bit of a cheeky library Jedi Master. Oh, yeah, like, Snooty Jinitsu, or whatever fucking name was. It was something like that, right? If it does not appear in our records, it does not exist. That bitch. Right, what are we doing? I think we're finishing the game now, right? I must escort Martin to the Elder Council chambers in the Imperial Palace to formally present his claim to the Septim Throne. Let's go. Jocasta Nu, that's what I said. Literally what I said, word for word. What time is it? It is 6 in the morning. By the time we get there, it'll be daytime.
I hope this won't take long.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Phil. I know you've been here a while, but I don't think I said hi to you. Obi-Wan, a Jedi's goal is to protect life, not take it. Not take it! Random acolyte, Jedi, pillbug, go splat. I mean, they tried to make like a point of the Osha character being like, oh, I felt sad when that bug died. I'm connecting with the Force or something, and the Jedi have lost their touch with nature, maybe, I guess, might be the point we're making. You know, there was something there. It was just, you know, kind of unrelated, not interesting to anything else in the episode.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
You can fuck off. Here we go.
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. Come on, where is he? Martin. He's got cold feet. Here we go. We gotta make you Emperor. Come on, mate. And we got to remember all of your buddies. We've all got to show up and give you a high five. We got Clive, the skeleton. We have arrived in the Elder Council chamber. I was from yeah. He's here to wish you all the best. Oh, fucking hell.
The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the imperial throne in detail.
Who else we got?
Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council,
Well, at least he's here.
I accept your claim to the imperial throne. We should arrange the coronation ceremony as soon as...
Am I missing something here? I think somebody is supposed to, like, interject. What the fuck is going on? Give it a second. Hopefully, like, the timer will just kick in and we'll proceed to the next. Maybe not. Right. I'm going to load. Video games.
It just works.
Right, let's try this again. Maybe let's not wait this time. Oh, there we go. Get in there. You interested in Gareth Edwards' Jurassic Park / World movie? I am, actually. I think Gareth Edwards is a great choice for that kind of movie. And I'll be completely honest. I'm going to be a bit controversial here because I've been seeing a lot of articles pop up on my phone because my phone obviously knows what all my interests are. So it's all Bloodborne remaster rumor and Jurassic World thing and top 10 Commander Shepard quotes. I actually read that earlier before stream. They're saying that this new Jurassic Park World reboot is going to be about people trapped on the island with dinosaurs, and they're all like, "This represents the biggest problem with these movies. They keep going back to the same old formula." But I'll be fucking honest, I want them to go back to just being stuck on the island with dinosaurs because, like, I liked those movies. I liked The Lost World. I even kind of liked Jurassic Park 3. You know what movies I didn't like? I didn't like the ones where it was like the fucking dinosaurs running around California and being guns strapped to them and cockroaches and fucking human dinosaur genetic splicing or shit. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. If you're going to just keep making Jurassic Park movies, at least make them like within the formula that works. Stop trying to reinvent them all the time. That's my problem. I like just being on the island of the dinosaurs. Just make the characters interesting. Make the action set pieces interesting, and I'm fine. This is like, I don't know, I can't, it's a terrible place to go with this because I don't know, like, slasher movies or anything, but you keep making Halloween movies, or these horror movies, don't you? And what do? You just get another cast of, like, teenagers in another, like, backwater town, and you have them be killed in fun, gruesome ways. What you don't do is put Jason and what's-his-face on a space station and make them fight, except they did do that in one of those movies, didn't they? But the point was, that was bad. Don't make Dino Crisis 3, just keep making Dino Crisis 1. That's... You get me? You get my point? Anyway, they got Scarlett Johansson in it, and Gareth Edwards is good for, like, big monster, big scale, and it should be good. Yeah, maybe, potentially. Make it good.
Palace.
Fallen Kingdom is the closest we'll get to Dino Crisis. Dominion is the closest we've gotten to hell. Yeah, pretty much. I like Jurassic Park Trespasser. It's a game where you play as a woman with giant tits and you're stuck on the island trying to survive. Make that a movie with Scarlett Johansson and include the tits. I don't know. It'd be fine. I don't care that it's like, but we've done the island of dinosaurs before. We gotta do something new. Let's make the dinosaurs human intelligent and put them on a space station. How about you fucking die? And don't do that.
I've been expecting.
I am right.
The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim.
Scarlet will play a velociraptor. You know what?
accept your
I wouldn't see
claim
it coming.
to the Imperial throne.
Chancellor
We should
O'Connell!
arrange the...
There he is.
The city is under attack. Oblivion Gate
There's the
and
High Roller.
Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire.
Did you see my last fan
Form up
casting?
and protect the
No.
emperor.
What?
To the Temple of the One.
Oh, I'd cast Will Wheaton. Sorry, I said that like, no, what are you talking about? I'd cast Will Wheaton as an aspiring Padawan, all 51 years of him, and have Patrick Stewart play his strict and fed up Jedi Master, just so he can say, "Shut up, Wesley." At the risk of crashing the game. Oh, wait. My soundboard has decided to turn off. It's gone to sleep, meaning that the joke is going to be thoroughly...
Shut up, Wesley.
Yeah, thoroughly too late. But anyway. Wasn't worth it at all. Hey, Godzilla. Pretty late, just popping in to say hi. We're almost done with the game, honestly. Oh, no. How'd they get in here? Dear oh dear. The city is under attack by the evil forces of Mehrunes Dagon. I'm going to Gamelon to save him. Right, we don't need to fight every single creature here. We just gotta run to the Temple of the One to light the dragon fires. Come on, Martin, come on. Come on, Catherine, come on. Shut up. Come on, follow me. Don't get trapped fighting. Don't be a fool. Daedroth, I choose you. Oh, I was going to soul trap him. Hey, do I have a full soul gem, actually? No, I should have one. Still alive. There we go. Let's get out of here. That Trespasser game had a great Richard Hammond subplot. John Hammond?
This is the part where
Richard Hammond is the Top Gear man, right? But yes, Attenborough actually providing his voice for the game as well was really cool. I don't know, there was just something about that game. Just had a really, really nice... I don't know, it hit the exact same feelings that... what am I trying to say? The Lost World hits. And I'm a big Lost Worlds enjoyer. I know some people are really fucky about that movie, but I think it's easily the best, second best Jurassic Park movie. It's the best one since the original. And nothing else really comes close at all. Alright, fuck this. We're not fighting them all. Mehrunes Dagon is here! The barriers between Oblivion and Tamriel have been destroyed. Our only hope now is to somehow— why am I saying like this? Is to somehow defeat Mehrunes Dagon and cast him back into Oblivion. Perhaps Martin will know what to do.
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone.
I remember the first time I played this, and I'm curious if anyone else thought this. When this happened, did anybody think they'd hit a fail state? Like, oh shit, I took too long. We're game over now. Game over, man. Game over. Like I do remember specifically thinking that first time I played it. But of course, it's not. This is supposed to happen. Can we cast him back into oblivion from whence he came?
I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no...
Don't worry.
Actually destroy
I have something better than a mortal weapon. I have something beyond even the gods themselves.
Wait, yes. But how do
Console
you use power against
commands.
Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea. One last hope. You'll just have to trust me.
I'll get you to the temple.
Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
Right. That's a big lad, but don't worry. Because I have the power of God and enemy on my side. The evil is defeated. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Martin and I are inside the Temple of the One. I must get Martin to the Dragonfires or all hope is lost. Yeah, on you go. I'm low health. I haven't paying enough attention. Okay, you ready?
I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits.
Did you stick him in the microwave like a thing of ice cream? Yes. Oh no, he's back! Bigger than ever! I'm tempted, I'll admit, I'm tempted to melt him again. I'm curious. But I also don't want to ruin, like, the moment. He became a fucking dragon! Kick his arm. Now, this is a Pokemon battle. It's Machamp versus Charizard. Let's go. Descendant of Talos. Yes, yes. The Amulet of Kings has the blood of Akatosh in it. And he's a descendant of Talos. And all that jazz. Akatosh himself, or at least what's the avatar of Akatosh, they call it.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the Amulet of Kings, we have sealed the gates of oblivion. Forever.
Huzzah, no more oblivion gates. Thank fuck.
The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father, and my father's fathers. The third age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future.
Oh no, he died. Anyway.
These things now belong to you.
Hey, you. Finally awake. What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into oblivion. We've won!
Fuck, I meant to revive Adoring Fan for this last stream. I forgot. Anyway.
What do you mean? Gone? We saw the temple...
He would have made, like, all of these missions unbearable, to be honest. He would have ruined all the stealth. Seriously, though, why did Dagon melt? Because I killed him. Because he doesn't have a ragdoll. Because he's not supposed to die. He's an NPC, but he wasn't programmed with a ragdoll, so he just goes... Oh god. Like his head just descends into his own chest.
The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet
Sorry,
of
mate.
kings,
Martin fucking
the
died.
divine power of Akatosh.
I did rewatch Lost World last year. Loved it as a kid, and I think there's a lot of good stuff in it. The raptors and the long grass is the stuff of mythology, but overall, I find it a bit boring now. I can understand it can be a little bit of a drag in places. I absolutely won't deny that. But I just love the atmosphere of it. I don't know, maybe just the actual like on location filming of it in like the red tree forests of California and all that. I just love the look of it. It's like it feels very much in like a Jurassic Park movie, but like it's not just let's go back to Hawaii and film it. You know, let's literally go back to the the set of the first movie. Like, oh look, it's a Jeep from 1988 or whatever. Sorry, that's a Samism there. Do you remember the first movie? Yeah, it's definitely a movie which I would probably have it like on in the background while I'm playing something, and I would have like a great time. But actually sitting down on my own and watching it, probably not as often. Watching it with somebody else for the first time, sure, but it's a have on in the background, definitely like that in like the prequel Star Wars movies or the Hobbit films or something. They're all like background watch, good time movies for me.
Then Martin is gone.
But the gates are sealed.
Yes, sealed forever.
Sean Bean died. I'll never emotionally recover from this. Anyway,
Tamriel again.
You ever beat it to
Martin
door
is dead,
handle rule
but he died an
34?
emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim.
What about the Empire? What about the Empire? Don't worry, nothing bad ever happens to the Empire. 150 years later. Hello, we are the Thalmor. Are you ready for genocide?
This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what...
Oh, fun fact. This guy gets assassinated by the Thalmor in a few years' time.
But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive.
He becomes like the de facto head of the Empire, and he gets fucking killed.
In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder...
We'll just become a republic.
I hereby proclaim
What, give the
you
plebs a vote?
Champion of Cyrodiil.
Alright, Samuel Tarley.
And as a small token of gratitude...
Fuck, I
for your
hate it. Sorry, we
service to the
watched it.
Empire,
We finally
I
watched
have
season
ordered
8.
a suit of Imperial
Finished it like 2
dragon
days ago.
armor made for you.
I fucking love that the entire like the story of Game of Thrones is about like the corruption of power and like how powerful people always just like mulch the masses underneath them who are always just seen as lesser behind like names of the great families and stuff. And like the final note in the whole chapter is hey, should we maybe like give democracy a go? No. How about oligarchy? We'll just have it be exactly the same, except instead of like blood hereditary, we'll just like all the powerful people will just pick who's in charge. That'll never result in like infighting or civil war. We'll all be civil about it. Whatever. Bran the Brook, shut up. Shut up.
Shut up back there.
The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what...
That was the wheel Daenerys wanted to break. No, it wasn't, Tyrion, you liar. The elves voted in Sunak. What? What? What are you saying? What are you saying, Reg? The Lost World is a film with merit. The rest, I don't know. 3 does have the aviary sequence, I guess. World is the ultimate film on before Mum gets home from work film. The last 2, though, dog shite. Yeah. No wonder George R.R. packed the books in. Those were his bloody notes. Did I get the special armor? Did I get special armor? I swear you get special armor for being like the big boy, big hero. I don't even want it because it's heavy armor, but still.
Just one coin.
Anyway, Yeah, the world's safe now, and we have a permanent big statue as a fixture to the city. Nice. How long have we been streaming for? Because I'm happy to keep going if it's too early. Yeah, we could go for another like 30 minutes, I guess. We'll do some side quests. There's one or two little side quests I've kind of forgotten about. Just like how Danny kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet. Shut up!
Shut up back there.
I just plugged my ears because spoilers. I'm sorry, Oda, but I can't have conversations. Always treading on spoilers for things from 6 years ago. We just talked about this right at the start of stream. It was one of the first things we said. Not being able to talk about... Only now being able to talk about The Last Jedi. Or something. Ugh. I sadly have to head off now. That's alright, Lily. Glad you stuck around. We beat the game. All is well. I have too many friends who stream. Oh, I see how it is. That's fair. You have fun. I don't know why I came here. I don't actually need to sleep or level up or anything. Has any other show crashed and burned as spectacularly as Game of Thrones? Is almost moot since House of the Dragon seems to be doing well. House of the Dragon seems to be doing good, yeah. And I'm happy enough that it is. It's different showrunners, at least. So, probably helps. We're probably going to start watching that. As in you and me. Because I have seen season 1 already. Only once. I'll happily watch it again. Where was there a quest? Over here, I think. There was something. I don't stream anymore, and Sam hasn't streamed in an age. What other friends? You can bin the game now, unless Shivering Isles. Shivering Isles is next week. And then that'll be at binned, and then Elden Ring. But I'm not going to bother starting Shivering Isles now, because it's too late in the day, and I want to do it fresh. Make it its own standalone stream. Now I'm sure... Okay, I'll wait till daytime. Because there was a guy here who tried to have a conversation with me, but I ignored him. What the fuck?
I may have a bit of a proposition for
Okay, that was the guy.
the Germain family you so recently assisted.
Right, so last week, if you remember, we uncovered the mystery of the identical man and found out that he had a long-lost twin. And that's what this guy's talking about. The Germain family. What of it?
It was kind of you to escort the Germains back to Weatherly. However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye.
Go on.
Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so? And who knows, my story may prove profitable to both of us. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Germain. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly.
Oh yeah, I'm in that organization. I kind of just forgot about it.
Item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. He fled from Coral with his family, and was never heard from again. Only his small son, Reynald, was found.
I do not remember this at all. I don't think I ever did this part of the
Naturally,
quest.
my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness... Then, these many years later, voila! The brother reappears.
Oh, in that case, I bid you all good night. Be well, be safe, try being happy. I'm always happy. I hear it's a neat thing later. Good night. I'm off now. Okay, everyone's just leaving now, apparently. That's fine. I'll keep streaming anyway. For the couple who maybe stay. Probably be around Wednesday if anyone wants to do some gamer moments. Sure. I shall take my leave too. Knackered, need to wake up early. Work. Elden Ring is the week after next.
Indeed. What is the point of my tale? He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Coral Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, unfortunately, the notorious Redguard Valley
Okay,
ogre.
get on with
If
it.
you were to
You want me
obtain
to
this
steal back this stolen
I can
item?
get you started by telling you where the ogres live. I do not care to describe it. You will know it when you see it, I think. It is not something one of the ogres should have in his possession.
Alright, suspicious. I'll stay, I'm Spartacus. Speaking of Spartacus, what are we at? We are almost max level, or are we still a bit off? We're still a bit off. We want to get marksman to 100. Goblins! Bloody die! There's no such thing as getting more powerful in this game. What is the point? What is the point? What is the point in anything? Jesus Christ! That was just a goblin! I have 104 marksmans. I'm 104% is my marksman skill. I'm even bloody spending my more expensive arrows now. I'm not just like being stingy and sticking to steel. You've got no right. Also, these goblins have tits. Spongy, tanky enemies. They're the fucking worst. Oh, actually, I forgot something very important, guys. Before I forget. Can I not click him? Let me click Dagon. I want to melt him again. I don't think they're actually an NPC. They must be some, like, different. That's a shame. I wanted to melt him again. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Back to where we were. Back to the Godzilla movie fight, yeah. Well, there's male and female goblins. Yes, don't you woke me. I don't know. Don't you try to outwoke me. Anyway. My money's on Dagon. My money, my money, my money. Right, let's just do the usual. Run through this place. So we gotta find something that the ogres have, which ogres should not. And we'll know it when we see it, apparently. It's gonna be a giant golden sex toy, isn't it? It's like that's why this guy is so desperate for us to get it back. It was my father's prized possession. Solid gold it was. I'm half American, Stephen. I can outwoke anyone. You will try. Well, that ain't it. Oh, okay, this thing has it in its pocket. Well, that's cheating. Hey. He knows exactly where I am. Just give me those fucking stealth crits. Fuck it. Not an ogre, a camel. I'm just reading chat while I do this. Elden Ring streams, that's what I need. Should be fun. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, nice. I mean, on the bright side of having bullet sponge enemies, we level up fast. What did he have? Oh, the Honor Blade of Coral. Coral. I think someone at Castle Coral would be anxious to have this back. I need to decide whether to sell this weapon to Fathis or return it to the castle. I'll sell it. I fucking care. Oh no, the royalty! I've been missing this blade for like 40 years. They are so sad. Or you could get money. Care. Has this game forgotten who I am? Garfem, bitches. I kill people for money. Not even because I'm like evil or like money. I'm just really bad at saying no to people. I'm very self-conscious. And I just want to make friends. Speaking of which, Molak Bal's nearby. My favorite piece of Garfem lore is that she just is really bad at saying no to people. She doesn't want to disappoint anybody. So it's like, you sleep rather soundly for a killer. Why don't you join us, the Dark Brotherhood? And she's just like, alright, I guess. What I gotta do? You just gotta kill people for money. If you say so. Does this make me cool? My mom thinks I'm cool. Shut up. Shut up, Millhouse. Can I speak to him? You do not have the proper offering that Molak Bal requires.
Fools must...
Okay. You're not the guy.
Watch and wait.
You're not him.
You walk in the shadow of the corruptor. What is your business at the shrine of Molak Bal, the Tor?
Just curious.
If you believe yourself worthy, present Molak Bal with an offering.
God, this sucks. Right, fine.
Praise
That's the second Daedric shrine where the offering is like the pelt of a wolf, the pelt of a lion. It's like, do something interesting. Let me kill someone. Blood of a virgin type shit. He's Molak goddamn Baal. He's the worst of the lot. Honestly, like if you look into the lore, at least in my opinion, I mean, I guess it's debatable, but I think Molak Baal is the worst. He's a right scumfuck. Like, even Mehrunes Dagon's got a bit of class to him. Molak Bal is just a piece of shit. You must bring the pelt of a pelt.
I'm listening.
God, that food smell is really bothering me. It's been
I trust
constant.
everything went as planned. So, what have you brought me?
Here's the sword.
You have it? Let me see it. Yes, yes, this is indeed the Honor Blade of Coral. So this tale has a happy ending after all. At least for you. Money cannot buy happiness. There isn't much to...
Okay.
Our transaction is complete. I trust you'll keep this between...
Is that... There's still more to this? I guess I can go tell the twins, maybe give them the money? Or maybe this is just an optional thing. I've been playing too much D&D. I hear Baal and I immediately think of the D&D deity. I'm pretty sure the name basically came from the same place. You do know that like the entire Elder Scrolls mythos originated from the Bethesda guy's own like personal D&D session, like the original Arena team. Arena Daggerfall.
Hello again.
Like it was just their D&D setting that they'd kind of built up over a few years.
You have a lot of nerve accusing my father of such a heinous crime, and with no proof to back it up? Please, go away before I lose my temper. I know I'm no match for you in combat.
Okay, was that it? Right, that was a bit of a... Okay, I don't care. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just following the compass marker. Right, what was the other quest I was going to do? Was there any others? I guess I was curious about this one. And maybe then we'll call it a night. You'll probably recognize this quest if you've played the game before. When we get there. It's one of those...
We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with. You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing.
All is well that all's well. Yeah.
Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty has definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing, but we can't find him. If you can help us...
Who's Ankatar?
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us. If you
he's
could
probably
find
invisible as
him
well,
and get him
isn't
to
he?
remove this cursed invisibility, we will all...
Okie dokie.
Bye.
So yeah, this whole village, and all of their animals, and the surrounding wolves, as I discovered the other day, which was quite annoying. Being chased by things you couldn't see. You know what makes this a little bit easier?
You have the eyes of a trained marksman.
Oh, here's someone. A farmer.
Talk to Dirham in the inn. I'm tired of this minstrel's freak show our town has turned into.
His name is Shagall. I bet he shags no one because he's a loser. Can anyone recommend a good 3D beat 'em up / any video game where you get to play as a large bloke and batter things and throw things? Don't say a Hulk game.
Well met. What's new with you? I ran across
I'm sorry, son.
crabs not long
I can't help you. I've tried.
I can't stand the sight of those creatures. Oh, really? I'm invisible, you say? Thanks for letting me know. Sometimes people who are invisible are trying to get some privacy.
What is it,
Nope.
Sarah?
Yes? Can I help you? Right. Let's go investigate Fort Caracas or whatever. The only Elder Scrolls game I played was Scrim.
Oh, go away! I don't want whatever you're selling.
Who's talking? Oh, here we are. That is very oh no, that's a wolf. That's what I'm... Oh no, it's a lion, even worse. Fucking hate lions in this. God, this spell is useful. Come Well, we got the lion pelt. Oh. What are you doing? I got the lion pelt. I'm gonna skin her alive. Hey? What are you hunting? You see a spider or something? She was looking at something on the floor underneath my chair. What? Wriggle free. There you go. Oh. She's just sitting on my chair still. Having a little watch. She's hunting something anyway. Ghosts. Spooky ghosts.
Oblivion take you! What is it you want from me?
Invisibility spell. Fix it.
Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why?
It's turned the entire town nearby invisible. And they're going to kill you if you don't stop it.
Oh, really? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention.
Sorry, I've got cat hair all over
You
my
see,
face now.
in order to
Gets
increase
everywhere.
the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind, You can tell them not to worry. The effect is not actually... Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research.
I don't think they've got a year in them. They are going to eat you. Fix it.
Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But
You're naked, aren't you?
if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Here. Stand in
chewing.
the center of town to make
Well-
sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure...
Little jar of
No.
toys here.
It should be fine.
Just chewing them.
Yes, just read the scroll in the middle of town. Just in case. It might be best if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. I make them myself. Not that I think anything will go wrong. Be seeing you.
Am I suffering any ill effects, actually? Just curious. No, I'm fine. I remembered at some point tonight we were slowed, but I think that was just a temporary. Because we're back to being full speed ahead. Zoom, 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 zoom. Alright, so stand in the middle of town. Wear this ring, which I think if we didn't ask for specifically, things go bad. And then, where is reverse invisibility? Huzzah!
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible. Me. Friend, you are welcome.
Me. Shut up.
Good day.
Oh, it's you.
Jesus
My
Christ.
brother goes on and on about
She
I know you saved us and everything.
she
but
does
it's
look a
not
little bit
nice
like
after a while.
post-surgery Michael Jackson, right? That's not just me. Like immediately, just the first place my brain... Anyway.
Take care. You really enjoy this whole hero thing, don't you? Be seeing you.
Anyway. Well, that was a shorter quest than I thought. Still, a little fun one. A little novelty one. Can we be arsed? We'll go see what he wants, at least. Whether we do it or not. We'll have a chat with old Bally Boy.
Another mortal come to do my bidding. I only wish suffering and death. You will bring me both. I want to see a man brought to the edge and pushed.
That's the Khajiit voice from Skyrim, right?
Near Brindle Helm, you
And
will find
this game, I
Millis
guess.
Vatilius, a good man, an honorable man. He disgusts me. You will let him kill you with this, the cursed mace. As you are doing this for me, I'll save your miserable life. Probably. Get out of my sight.
Nah, I don't want to. Can I just drop it? Yeah, good. I don't even have to do this quest. Fuck it. Have your shitey mace back. Right. My god, Molag Bal is such such a micro penis voice in this. Fuck it. I think I'll probably just stop there. Unless, is there any like particular quests that I've like forgotten about? I don't really care about the dragon armor. Daedric quest. I don't care about that. That's arena. I've not been to the arena in a while. That's actually, I'm surprised at how few quests we have open, given how much we've been playing this game. So, final tally. Oh god, we are going to level up. Right, nice. So we're hitting level 40, possibly for the first time in my life in this game. And then we'll stop there. Basically, the only thing I have left to do is get my marksman skill to 100. And then I am as decked out as I can be. Besides just, like, grinding for even more levels. Which at this point are kind of redundant. Endurance, personality, willpower. Yeah, alright. We are level 40. Crikey. I've been playing this game too much. I need to stop. And we will soon. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. My face is so itchy because of that cat. I say cause that cat. It was entirely my fault. I picked her up and basically rubbed in my face in her. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been fun. I keep saying we've, like, finished the game, but obviously we do have the expansion to do. But yeah, we're basically done. And it has been fun. I think we can run even faster than this. We need to get some skooma. We need to do the entire expansion constantly decked out on skooma.
Fine greetings to you.
Right. Okay, hope you've enjoyed. Have a good night. I will see you next Monday. Or will I? Will I see you before then? No, but next Tuesday is my birthday. And depending on what else I'm doing that day, I thought I might. If I got nothing else on, I might stream. I might do an extra stream. You can't stop me. Don't know what, but however takes me fancy. Until then, have a good night. Catch you later. Fuck off.